June!
Feel like I'm dumb, as soon as it pop, I'm gonna retire. He say I'm hard and he say I'm
Wrong again! How many more centuries will it take to find the right notes?
Get the plug on the phone.
Megalopolis. I'm in Megalopolis City. Here.
Shoot first and ask questions later, didn't I?
Antares.
Mind if I help?
Come on, you fuckers think that just because a guy reads comics he can't start some shit? I'll fucking take all you!
But if you think I'm like making this up or imagining this, I'm at war. They're at war with me behind the scenes. There's people like, they don't even talk about you. That all they do is talk about me. Trust me. Trust me. All they do is talk about me. You want to know why like everybody is so quiet like on these live streams and they're nervous? They're trying not to say the wrong thing.
continuous.
So you're talking about like a condom,
mints.
and
I
instead
think
of
condom
blue being in
mints.
there, there's barbecue.
Condiment condoms. Condiment condoms.
No.
Somebody must have thought of that already.
Like Dr.Ben says, they're called fixins.
So they have
Not
different
condoms.
names.
All the fixins.
All
Dude, and
the
that's one of the reasons
fixins.
why I love Roy Rogers is all the fixins.
Like millions.
You think they could have
Millions.
a cousin fucking convention?
Millions of people right now are born of incest.
What?
Nexus Video says that's hot.
It can be.
Dr.Ben says not enough.
When your hot cousin gets stuck in the dryer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In 1943, the following directive was issued from party headquarters to all communists in the United States. It read, "When certain obstructionists become too irritating, label them after suitable build-ups as fascist or Nazi or anti-Semitic, and use the prestige of anti-fascist and tolerance organizations to discredit them. In the public mind, constantly associate those who oppose us with those names which already have a bad smell. The association will, after enough repetition, become fact in the public mind."
Thank you, Dr. Ben. Beautiful at any weight, and he's a doctor.
Thanks a lot. And hello, Dr. Ben, and I'll shut up now. Thanks a lot, guys. Wonderful.
No, sir, I don't think I have any use for rubber.
Alpha core number 1.
But I'll tell you what, though. Do you have any rubber
Chuck Dixon
protectors?
Call the police.
You could not come back around me, you turned your back on me, I cannot forget. The police was lying, they said that they caught you, but nigga, they made you admit. Your name was fine, you put in that work, they took your stick, you a bitch. Fuck my ass, they be on my dick, they all be mad, we rich. Turn up.
Under 25, living like a boss, riding around with a chauffeur. I don't sell drugs, still be paranoid, keep looking over my shoulder. Niggas lying like I'm stealing swag, but it's my shit like I wrote it.
These rappers really nice as hell. I'm a different nigga when I'm pissed off. Many say he gon' press up on who? I'ma get to steal like I'm Chris Paul. Back-to-back Suburbans, I'm a big dog. I was in the slum serving fentanyl. Zombie land junkies having withdrawals. I've been getting to a lot of missed calls. Turn it off, what the fuck is he talking about? I should slap you for saying he hot as me. I don't know who could fuck with me, honestly. They know I'm the man, so they watching me. Different color bands like Monopoly. Man, he must not be using his hair. If he thinking I don't keep a Glock.
There we are. All right, folks. It's me, your pal, your favorite friendly neighborhood Dr.Ben. Got to extinguish a small fire here. Hold on just a second. I'll use my fingers. Okay. There we go. Folks, it's, what is it? It's like noon or something? Close. Close. This is it's about as early as you can get the doctor to have office hours. But today, I want to show, what is this? All this, all this crap. All this came in the mail today. It's like five packages. And I thought, like, rather than just sit here like a dope and open them. Open them. Hold on. Okay. I just had to check, make sure the volume was good. Okay. So rather than just sit here like a dope and open them by myself, I figured, heck, we'll pull all these things up, try to cover up my own addresses, figure out, find out what's in here, show it off, and see what people think. Let's go. Oh, and I do want to give a shout out to everyone who's been watching and subscribing. We're up to like 300 subscribers now. My promise has been that when we reach 500 subscribers, we're going to get this bad boy, this Arcade number 2, the Comix review with a cover by Robert Crumb. We're going to break this bad boy open. Because I'm not really a fan of these CGC, is that what it is? Yeah, CGC. Look at that. So once we hit the 500 subscribers, that's where you can get super chats then, and all kinds of stuff is unlocked for the YouTuber, So once we get there, we're busting that open, and also there should be a link below. I'll put it in the comments for the eBay. I just put up the ash can of Let Us Get, my goth true crime comic. It's only it's just a preview book, just a few pages, 12 pages to be exact. It's a preview of some of the different characters. But I threw in, this is like fan art for, that's going to be in a Little Mermaid comic, AR-13L, the Little Mermaid. Got some of my fan art. But it's going to color it in there, clean. You know what I'm saying? This is just a rough scan. Of course, my political stuff will be in there. There'll be a whole political section, but and also weird jokes, weird mean jokes that people hate, because that's how I deal with the current ongoing famine, crisis, corruption, some say genocide, Gaza, the problems all over the world. You have to have a little bit of a dark humor in order to survive covering the news and making funny books, as I do. For that, to answer the question of Stanley and Pizza Me there, what is wrong with the doctor? What isn't wrong with me? Also a shout out, of course, to rest in peace to the King Underground Outlaw Comics, Eddie Piscor. This is just a little mock-up I did. Just pasted his photo on the cover of Judge Dredd versus Judge Death. And of course, for Judge Death, I put on Alex DeCampi. Thought that was a fitting. There's that black humor. We got to talk to these people. So this is a shout out to Alex DeCampi. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? If you're a friend of hers, hit me up. I want to ask him some questions. You know, I'm not angry with them. Might be able to give them some sort of legal, I don't want to say legal advice, but you know what I'm saying? They might be able to, I don't know if that's a consideration for them. I don't know. Anyways, that's on the eBay. And you get a free copy. And you get a free copy. When you get the thing on eBay, you also get a copy of my horror manga, No Legs. This is from one of the first mangas I did back in 2012. It's a comic manga experience. One side is front ways. You know what I'm saying? One side of it is you read it like a normal comic, left to right. The other side is like a manga, and you read it right to left. What happens when you get to the middle? There's a good picture that says the middle too. Hold on. Where does it have that? Oh, geez, now I don't even know. What happens when you get to the middle? You'll have to read it to find out. But so anyways, you get that, and you get the Let Us Get trash can for $10. $10 is what it is on eBay. But hell, we're not here for that. I've what do you call that? Monologued for long enough. Let's see what this one is. This is the little one. Took off some of the. Almost got the book itself. Took off some of the little bag that it's in. This is. Speaking of Ed, yes. Oh, there's a little. So what's in there? Ed versus Yummy Fur. Let's see, when is this? This is thanks for your order. Everything good? I would appreciate 5-star feedback. Yeah, I'll give you 5-star feedback. Rick Adams 52 at AOL. Yeah, man. I'll get you. Fun for sale 1952. That must be his eBay address. Fun for sale 1952. I always give when I order stuff off of eBay, I always give them good feedback. The little book. Look at that. This is, I think actually this is less like a comic and more like discussions of the comics. I can't see what that is. But these are about Chester Brown's comic. What is it? Ed the Happy Clown. So it says Ed versus Yummy Fur, or What Happens When a Serial Comic Becomes a Graphic Novel, by Brian Evanson. The back says, in this illuminating look at Chester Brown's Ed the Happy Clown, Brian Evanson uses an array of critical approaches to tell a compelling story about Brown, not only as a cartoonist and intellectual, but as an obsessive reviser of his own work. Evanson reveals the dramatic effects that Brown's revisions, even minor changes to a drawing or a panel's placement, have on his comics. With Ed versus Yummy Fur, Brown's work finally gets the sustained attention it deserves. Brian Evanson delves, that's from Ken Perillo, editor of the Daniel Clowes Reader. Okay. Brian Evanson delves into the, let me pull it that way. Let me get the, it's hard to look. I'm just using the phone today is the problem. That way. Jeez, I'm such an idiot. So anyways, it's a book about these Ed the Happy Clown. Ooh, that's a good overflowing toilet. It's fantastic. That must be in the Ed the Happy Clown comic. Oh, and it comes from Ed the Happy Clown, of course. He started in his Yummy Fur comic book that Chester Brown did. Chester Brown also famously did ink Steve Bissette in one of the issues of 1963. Alan Moore's what was it? That was his first Image comic. It's 1963, the 6-issue series. So yeah, Chester Brown did. I'll leave that one. Let's see what this one is. Notice I'm being very careful. This one, I don't even need the knife for this one. Let's see what this is. Priority mail. Ooh. Another package inside the package. Excellent. Wait, that's why I got these safety glasses. These aren't, these aren't the safety glasses. These are sunglasses. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Sorry, folks. That happens sometimes. What is this? That. Comics bag is white. Dirty plot. How do you say that? Dirty plot. Ploit. These are the weird underground comics from Julie Doucet, from Drawn and Quarterly. From I believe these are from 1993. Oh no, 1990. Dre. Ooh, this one features the monkey. Number 2. Living Dead and Dre. I don't know if that's he was related to Dr. Dre. But Julie Doucet, and this is supposed to be a comic from, like I said, from the 90s. I believe she's like up in Canada. I would guess maybe like Toronto or Ontario or something, but some sort of like almost like a Gonzo comic, because it's like sort of autobio, and I think she makes up fantasies and stuff. Let me open up one of these. Let's open up. Let's see. This is issue. What number issue is this? 4. Let's see what this one is real quick. I don't want to go through all of them. And, you know, like I don't. A lot of times I get comics not necessarily because like I like the subject matter, but just because you know, I like the art style. Yeah, and this is just kind of, is that a little. Those are also safety pins all around the border. Okay, yeah, a lot of the. Yeah, this is what I thought. Like, there's something about this style. It reminds me a lot of. It's kind of like the Peter Bagge style from Hate, you know, like this kind of dirty, cartoony look, you know, where it's all kind of scratchy. That's how I draw. So it's like I like to see how other people kind of use that same sort of styling. It's not that I draw as good or as the same level as Julie Doucet, but it's a similar to my own stuff. But look at the inside cover there. Dear Lord, it's just all text. Ugh. Blah 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 blah. I can never even begin to try and read all that. That's but that's what I'm saying. Like, this is like I said, I believe it's kind of like autobio, but then maybe she like adds a little bit, makes up little bits. But that's what I'm saying. It's not that I'm particularly interested in this lady's biography, but like I love this art style. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's like a dirty, cartoony, scratchy, just feels, you know, and it looks like she just kind of keeps it up throughout it. You know, it's all the 6-panel grid style. She does somewhere. It's this is one of the things I don't like, is when you flip the page and you come to a sideways stuff. I don't care for the sideways pages in comics. Like it makes me feel like, because look, when it's sideways, so to read it, you have to hold it like this. It looks like you're looking at like a pinup or something. Like, oh yeah, check out them titties. Oh yeah, show me. You know what I mean? Like, I always feel odd, even if I'm just by myself. Just like that pinups, like that motion of like looking at the pinup in like a nudie mag. Oh yeah, you know. I don't know why that always just feels odd. Hopefully it's not. Only a couple pages of that sideways stuff. Oh, Jesus, it's got Kirk and Spock looking at each other's dicks. Great. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not particularly, the subject matter might not be exactly, like I said, I don't really care about this lady's like interpersonal relationships, but yeah, this is cool. Look at these pages. You know what I'm saying? It's just so gritty looking. but in this cartoonishly like style, like there's something about that I really enjoy. So yeah, this is great. She's got a strap on. Yeah. Fantastic. But look at this bottom panel there. Look at that dude sitting at the table. That's fantastic. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I just like to look at other people's styles sometimes, but also, inevitably I'll read some of her words in this. Oh my gosh, look at the inside. The inside back cover is just like the front. Just a wall of text. Okay, what do you think about blah? Too many words. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't imagine some weird dick joke things at the bottom too. Fantastic. So that's I'll put this back in here because I'm not sure when I'm going to get to. I got to launch the Indiegogo, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to actually sit down and like pour over each of these. So that's why I like to kind of get them and just glance through them at first. This is the first issue. A lot of it, I guess, is about her being a cartoonist. You know what I mean? That's always, cartoonists always seem to write about being cartoonists. Oh, this is gonna be, I know what this one is. Charles Burns X'd out. Hell yeah, look at this stuff. Charles Burns has been around since like the 80s, 70s, 80s. He did like a cover for Iggy Pop. Here it is. This stuff is just again, just fantastic. Creepy, like surreal. It reminds me of like David Lynch. That's why I get a lot of same vibe you get in like David Lynch movies. Like that Wild at Heart or Blue Velvet or Burns also did Black Hole and other, So this is, I'm thinking, this was like super, I want to say it was like $7 or $8. I assume because it has this library sticker thing on it, so I'll have to look and see how to get these off of there, without damaging the book. But like I wanted it just because I'll read you the back, just because Charles Burns is just fantastic. That slick, retro, surreal. This is just fantastic art. It says, Doug is in bad shape. All the drugs in the world won't shut out the images that haunt his fevered dreams. Fetal pigs, razor blades, black cats, open wounds, and eggs. Let's not forget the eggs. From the creator of Black Hole comes the first volume of an epic masterpiece of graphic fiction in brilliant color. And it has a quote from Arkham on the back. Arkham says, it's almost as if the artist, as if he weren't quite human. It must be one of the eggs at the bottom there. And on the back, it shows the egg hatching into, I don't know, a giant flower or something. Should be interesting. Here's might not need to. There, rip it. Fantastic. Okay, what's this one? This is secret offers. We don't need the secret offers. Oh, this is the best American comics, 2009. So this is what 2009 is how many, like 14, 15 years ago? Oh, what's up? Hold on a second here. Kevin Strange. Yesterday on my stream last night, I went and showed off Kevin Strange's channel. He has joined us here in the chat today. I just tuned in. Did you only get that one, or did you get all 3 books? Oh, for the Charles Burns thing, it was just that one. Like, it was just is that like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not sure of like the lore behind the book, if there's more. Well, I mean, it says it's the first in a series, so I don't know what the next ones are. But it was just this one. Like I said, it's the library one, so you get what you get. But so that's also why I got this Best American Comics anthology, is because Charles Burns is the editor of it, and then Jessica Abel and Matt Madden, series editors. Okay, and then it's features Tim Hensley, Peter Bagg, Robert Crumb, Michael Kupperman, the Cupman, my nemesis. They're just all the list of usual suspects: Dan Zetwalk, Adrian Tomine, Art Spiegelman, Gabriel Bell, Tony Millionaire, Chris Ware, Jillian and Mariko Tamaki, Corin Shadme, Al Columbia, and others. So, yeah, it's just it's pretty cool. It's just an anthology, all kinds of different comics from like all these different people. They're all, all the weirdo comics. That's kind of cool. So lots of, I would assume, goblins and elves and lesbians. Lots of lesbians, I would assume, are in here. Always good to hear from what the lesbians are saying, is what I say. Here's Art Spiegelman, portrait of the artist as a young, what is he saying? As a young fuck? As a young, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 letters of fuck. Young shit. I guess that's what you would call yourself, a young shit, maybe. Art Spiegelman was just in Comix Crossroads, Columbus, just over the weekend. I didn't go down there. I was thinking they'd have, it's all the big artists and stuff. Who is this? Is this it's fun stuff. I have to do shows on that, and also I've got the entire. Yeah, I've got we got to go over Black Hole. That's what I'm saying. Like, we do. Kevin and me have been going over stuff. Well, he goes over stuff on his channel, on his own too. But I've been joining him for some of the fun episodes. We go over, talk about comics, review comics. Yeah, we definitely. I've never even read all the way through Black Hole. I just got it I just got it only like 4 years ago. But like, I've never sat and like read it. Like, I'll flip through it and look at it, and I've read like a couple issues, but I've never sat and that's often how I am with comics. Is like, I want to kind of like prolong like experiencing them. You know what I mean? Like, read a couple issues and then wait, let those kind of like settle into my brain. Like, I'll see the other issues of a series, but I won't read all the way through it or whatever. Okay, and this is the last one. Let's see. Oh, well, this is I know this is it says come out. What the hell's going on? It's stuck. Okay. No, it's not stuck. There was a sticker. Okay. There's no extra stuff, just a comic. This is oh, it has the title. I have the title on it? Yeah. Should. You will own nothing and you will be happy. Issue number 2 from Simon Hanselman. It's Meg, Owl, Mog. It's the only ones on the cover. The zombie apocalypse with Meg and Mog and the crew. Meg, of course, is the witch. Owl, of course, is the owl. And there's Mog, the cat, which is her on again, off again boyfriend. It starts off. Well, this is the thing is I got this one, and they said I got the other issue. He said that he was going out of this one. He only had issue 3 and the lingerie witches issues. He only had those a couple weeks back, so I ordered those, and then he was like, I found about 20 of these in the garage. Found 20 issues of number 2. So I was like, oh well, shit. Well, give me that. You know. Still need to track down a copy of issue 1. It's a fun series. The 3rd issue has got it's like super violent. Him doing zombies. Let me find a good page in here. Zombies have invaded, their realm or their world, and they're dealing with them. Dealing with all the, like The Walking Dead. You've got to deal with all the survivalists who have now taken over. All that going on. They're running through the streets. It's just black and white. It's fantastic. And he's been covering this on, or releasing like a page every other day or something on the Instagram, so you can read it. I've been reading it like that, and then once I sold off all my shares of Nvidia and became a billionaire, then I finally was like able to actually purchase these, rather than just being a poor who has to read them on Instagram. Oh, look at that! That's a nice double spread view of the city there. That's pretty cool. I like Simon Hanselman's stuff. That's another one. Like I want to go over Crisis Zone. It was definitely one of the comics that really key to my survival through the year of 2020 was Simon Hanselman's Crisis Zone. And he has in the back of it, I like his letter columns in these. He talks and he does reviews of different comics. It's just, hypes all his buddies, like The Devil's Grin by Alex Graham, and he's always with this Scottish cunt, what's his name? Nate McDonough? Something like that. The guy that always does manga chat with him. Nate Garcia. The kids are always pretty good. One of the young kids in comics. Oh, and this, what I'm saying? He just puts all whatever he's like into at the moment. His bands, whatever comics he's reading, whatever he's working on. Was this where it says it? No, that's something different. It's in the back of this one. It says who that guy is. Josh. The Scottish cunt is Josh Pettinger. That's what his name is. In the back of issue 3, he has after the letters column, he has Josh Pettinger, however you say his goofy. Old Man Jones, a story about Werewolf Jones, because he thought up a joke and let him use his Werewolf Jones and characters, and I think he did that in one of the other books, the Werewolf Jones and Sons. I don't know, but yeah, this is what I'm saying. I always like his stuff. It's just very. When we go over Crisis Zone, I'll kind of go into explain it a little bit better. But it was definitely with Crisis Zone. Crisis Zone was released he was doing it like a daily comic during the lockdowns. Like when they started, he just started doing like a daily, like a page. I think he took the weekends off, but it would be like a page every day of just the characters, Meg, the witch, and the cat, and the owl, and Werewolf Jones, and like all the assorted Dracula Jr. and Dracula Jr.'s son, Dracula Jr. Jr. and there's a whole assorted bunch. Booger is a reptilian transvestite reptilian or something. There's just all kinds of just weird characters, bears, talking bear people, and you know, and it was just they were experiencing lockdown and all the COVID stuff, all the craziness that all happened in 2020, all the riots and the deaths. You know, it was a good comic, and it was like it was something that you like made you want to come back and read it every day, because every day something was happening different with the characters, and like and then they collected it once they were done with that year, and it's all a separate reality from like the main storyline or something. I never did our simultaneous sip. Slacking, messing up. I'm all rusty from like I haven't been streaming. I tried to stream last night. So that's why I figured maybe just go back, do it old school like I used to with just the phone, get me back in the hang of things. And I'll show you this. I didn't get this today, but I got this a couple days ago. Issue of the Comix Journal. What number is this? 234 from June of 2001. It has interviews with Charles Burns. That's of course what I got. Joe Sacco, Bill Griffith, Kim Deitch, Seth. Share a hotel room. So I liked this because it's like from June 2001. I like to see stuff like media from right before, like right before 9/11. It's like it's a whole different world that America was. The whole media landscape, everyone, attitudes for everything was just a complete. There's just something that it just was lost. You can't get back after 9/11. Like it was just like a. Obviously a historical turning point for America, but like just to see, like I said, like the difference with that, to see like that reflected in the way comics were just being expressed. That cover by Jay Stevens for the Beguiling. Beguilin's the one that runs Toronto Comics and Arts Fest. Those are the guys that banned that Iranian refugee lady, Pink Cat. They banned her because they said she was tracing. She was tracing her comics, they said. And she also sold NFTs. So they had to ban her. Those fucking knuckleheads. So Canadians, what do you expect? No offense to if my viewers out there are Canadians. I'm sure you're the good Canadians that don't espouse censorship and bigotry as the Justin Trudeau fan legion does. I think that's the Canadians actually that are like super for like Trudeau and that are super liberals up there. They're a perfect example of cognitive dissonance, right? A lot of people don't know cognitive dissonance is where you hold two conflicting beliefs, right? Like you believe you're a good person, right? I'm a good person. I'm not racist. And you also support the guy who divides people by race and is known for wearing blackface. And like, so you don't. If anyone points that out, the kind of like double standard or hypocrisy there, your brain doesn't accept that. You know what I'm saying? So like when you point out, hey, you're supposedly like a nice person, but like just like there's tons of pictures of him in blackface. Here's him like welcoming a literal surviving World War II veteran that was a Nazi. Like here's him literally like having him in the Canadian Parliament, applauding him. Here's him telling everyone that his opponents are all Nazis themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like if you point out any of these, double standards or hypocritical stances, they don't like accept the reasoning. They don't accept like that criticism, right? See the same thing with Eric July not being able to accept criticism. Same thing with these Canadians that are all for Justin Trudeau and can't accept the criticism of his, like I said, hypocrisies. And so what do? They don't react with like, you have a good point or let me counter that. But like the reaction is like your brain doesn't like that. So it just reacts with like sometimes violence, whether you express that like physical, like you start attacking them, how dare you say that about Justin Trudeau? Bah, 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 you know, or if you start, you go to like emotional derailment where you start lashing out, you know, calling them also whatever you can, or whatever sort of, you know, your brain just doesn't accept that position, or doesn't accept that, doesn't recognize the conflicting nature of cognitive dissonance, of holding two conflicting beliefs. Your brain doesn't accept that and reacts just by like, you know, almost like the fight or flight notion, right? It almost kind of comes into that a little bit. So isn't this a fun day? You know, get us up to these 500 subscribers. Like I said, we're attacking this sumbitch here. We're gonna take the and we're gonna have to do a poll, because that's what I'm saying. We're up to like 300 subscribers now. If everybody out there, all 300 subscribers, if all of you got a friend of yours that doesn't subscribe to subscribe, we could be busting this thing open tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Get 500 subscribers by tonight. Tomorrow morning, waking up, bah, we're gonna go. You know, we'll figure out. I'll put it up to the viewers how to open it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've got knives, swords, pliers, hammers, baseball bats, maybe a saw, maybe like a little like a sawzall or something. You know, there's something fun. You know, like I was thinking maybe a chainsaw, but I think if I used a chainsaw, I would think that once you started cutting through, you know, the back, it would be spraying oil. You know what I'm saying? You'd be spraying oil in there is the danger with the chainsaw. But a sawzall, I don't think a sawzall doesn't shoot out oil like that. So that might be, maybe we'll do a sawzall. You know, cut off the top, maybe cut off the side. But you know what I'm saying? I think that'd be a fun live stream. Figure out, get the other camera, point it at the workbench, you know, figure out where we'll get it all. Or like I said, maybe a hammer. With a hammer, you might damage the comic inside. That's a possibility. Because I don't want to damage the comic if I can avoid it. I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. I'll put it up to the chat what they think. It'd be like a group decision how to get this thing out of here, you know. But we got to get, like I said, we got to get up to 500 subscribers, magic numbers, you know. That's where you can get the paycheck. Start getting. I don't want to do ads, but that's when you can they'll let you take super chats. You can get super chats then, which I don't know. You know, I'll be honest. Starting to compare YouTube with Twitter. I can set a thing on Twitter so you can get tips now, which is what a super chat is. You know, they start twerking, they throw the money at your booty. You know how it works, you know. So that's what I'm saying. You look forward to that. I'll be on here and just do. No, we're not. But if Twitter can get their video game up and get a bigger audience, you know, a serious competitor for YouTube, or at least a complement. Maybe that might be the thing. I mean, it's not a competitor, but a complement for YouTube. All right, but that's what I got. That's all I got for today. You know, I got to get over there, start working on some stuff. Do different things around the studio here. You can see we got the walls. It's just bare drywall. We've got to get the walls painted. Get the. No, I'm not doing all that. All right. Well, that's what I got for now. I'll play us out of here with the song, and thanks for stopping in. Like I said, I just wanted to have a little opening stream. Go over. I'll put the eBay link in the comments below after the stream's over. But the eBay link just goes right to get this, and is it $10 plus whatever shipping is? 2 of these. Oh, and a sticker. I forgot the stickers. Oh, the stickers are over on the other thing. You get a sticker too. The little pizza guy. Yeah, let's just play us out with some chill. This is what's his name? It's like a 60s version. Oh, I'll play this Yeah, I found this. I love this. There's a whole crossover between. That's what I need to get. There's a zine about the King of the Hill crossing over with Junji Ito. I need to look that up. Yeah. So, anyways, till next time, guys. Keep reading comics, keep making comics, and don't do nothing I wouldn't do, and keep digging.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Microphone checker, swinging sword lecture, closing down the sector, supreme neck protector. Better want him, kid, Mr. Mepsa. Falling pop, about to blow his lid from the pressure. Too hot for TV, for cheesy. Too many wanna be hard, be easy. It's all in together, going all out together. It don't take much to please me. Still, homes are never satisfied like the Stones. We don't condone biting, see them selling crossbones. Protecting what I'm writing, don't clash with the Titan who blast with a license to kill rap recitants. Come on, in the zone with your nigga from the group home to Cal.
Fuck your lifestyle.
Put your lights out, get this shit to crackin', got you feeling with your pipes out. Time for some action. Surfing the avenue, mad at you. Where I used to battle cruise, back when Antoinette had that attitude. Cover me, I'm going in. Walls closing in. Got us busting off these pistols. My niggas got issues again. Same song, armed with the mega bomb. Blow you out the frame, then I'm gone.
This sucks.
Yeah, me.
Yo, I was going too, but we roam. Cellular phones, dot meth, back in the flesh, blood and bones, don't condone. Spin bank loans and homegrown. Suckers break like turbo and ozone. When I grab the broom, moonwalk, platoon hawk, my goons bark, leave you in the blue lagoon lost. True, B9's in the club with Masood, he dined in the glove, right behind on the boss. Haters don't touch, way it's both up. Now my neighbor doped up, got the cable hooked up. All channels, lift my shirt, all mammal. You ship off keys and we ship grand piano. On shotgun, hand on the pump, sipping on the 40, smoking on the blood, bust my gun, red and meth, didn't jump, la 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 la. Yeah, come on, red and meth, didn't jump, la 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 la.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes. Went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there cold shooting some hoops. A car pulls up, who can it be? Fresh El Camino rolling Kilo G. He rolled down his window and he started to say, it's all about making that GTA. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. You come talking, that trash will pull your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, cause I ain't said shit. Yeah, the boys in the hood are always.
Hold up! Yeah. YG, Clipper, and Goldie. What it is what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. I pissed on the porch, see it? Got a pistol in my pocket and a bitch up in my Ford. Prius, if you wanna be adored, it ain't hard to find your hoard, but got a lot of hate to absorb when you're like me, kids, and I need it, cause I eat it, so please never stop feeding. Venus, fly trap the ligand and make it disappear. I lack the mind that could contemplate a haunted place with more at stake than I have here. Show up with a knife and they won't like that. Maybe I'm lying, maybe I didn't write that. Maybe I have multiple people in me and I've snapped. At the heart of this is you owe me an apology, Ripper. I ain't the hardest shipping shit. I can Victorian to Ripper with a door for the printer with pictures of people you stripped up. I skip the game and see the armors fall at the heart of the Ripper. I'm
much to say and mostly just lies. Like Isom, I know there's no way he writes. He barely can speak. His podcast is mostly silence. I could never leave so long a gap. I have more intriguing thoughts in bed when I'm having a nap. I could rap so much better, it's sad, cause I'm not even black. Trixie on the track, rockin' nappy head backwards. Nobody can understand Isom's powers. Hashtag Yaira, counting down the hours. Take off your shirt, this shaver's powered. Imagine getting bored down this hard by powder. I'm the twisted fire starter, coward. Rip on right long, feel the bullets shower. For cannon's sake, we gon' take this hour. Comments on comments, fat baseline power. Trixie motherfucking Goldie Witch in the bitch, that's how we do this.
I'm YGC, aka Mr. Sinister Clipper. If you don't say sorry soon, I'm throwing darts at your sister.